Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter 12, and the name of the chapter is Fundamental Concepts and Operations. Okay. So before we move on to exercise, we need a few terms. Okay. So let us try to understand those terms. So first one we have constants, okay, and variables. So what do we mean by constant? So constant are the fixed values, okay, like 0, 1, 2, okay, -1, 22/7. These are fixed values, okay. Looking at this, you can say, sir, this is 0. Looking at this, you can say, sir, this is -1. Yes. So these, you can see, these are fixed values, okay. So these are called constants, okay. These are called constants. So in your copy, you are not supposed to write this, okay. So what you will do, you will watch this video, you will understand it, you will remember it, okay. No need to write in your copy, okay, because these things were, I think it was already taught to you in class 7, okay. Now, so constant is clear to you. Now let us see what do we mean by variables, okay. So variables are nothing but symbols, okay, like x, y, a, b, c. These are symbols which can be assigned any value. This can be given any value. Let's say x, I can put 2, okay, y equal to 3, okay. So variables are the symbols which can be assigned any value, okay. Means they don't have fixed value, okay. Depending on situation, they may change their value, okay. Like if I write x plus 2 is equal to 0, x plus 2 equal to 0, then if you solve for x, you will get -2. That means x value over here is -2. But if I write x plus 3 is equal to 0, in that case x will become -3. Yes. So variables are symbols, okay, which can be assigned any value. Like in this case, it was assigned -2. Here it was assigned -3, okay. So constants means fixed values, variables means symbols which can be assigned any value, okay. Now next we are going to see algebraic expressions, okay. Now what do we mean by algebraic expression? So algebraic expression is nothing but combination of constant and variables, okay. It's combination of constant and variables, okay, connected by plus, minus, multiplication, okay, division, done. Like 2 plus 3x plus 4xy plus 7x square y, okay. So this will be called algebraic expression, okay, because this is an expression, okay, which contains constant also, like here 2 is the constant, okay, and this variable is also there. Yes. Same here, variable terms. So algebraic expression is a combination of both constant and variables connected by plus, minus, multiplication, division. Like in this expression we had only plus, we could have had like this also. Yes. So here also you see this is an algebraic expression which has 3 terms. You can see constant also, you can see variables also, you can see these connectors, okay. So algebraic expression is clear to you, okay. Now let us see what do we mean by polynomial, okay. So definition is a polynomial is an algebraic expression. So algebraic expression means, just now I explained, algebraic expression means it's a combination of constants and variables, okay. Algebraic expression means combination of constants and variables where these are connected by this sign, plus or minus or multiplication or division. Okay, so a polynomial is algebraic expression in which variables have positive integers only as their exponents. Okay, now let us take few examples. Here, what does it mean that the variables have positive integers only as their exponents? So we have already studied the chapter exponent. Okay, like here, if I write a to the power m, okay, then a is called base and m is called exponent. Yes or no? So in this case, variable should always have positive integer. Okay, positive integer as the exponents. Okay, now we will see examples of polynomial. Okay, so first example, if I write 20 plus 4x plus 3x square minus 7 by 8 x cube. Okay, so this is an example of polynomial. Here you can see that first of all, this is an algebraic expression because this expression contains constant, okay, variables, yes, and thirdly, okay, the variables, okay, x is a variable, have positive integers only as their exponent. Like here, if you see, in power it has 1 and 1 is nothing but a positive integer. Yes, then here you see variable x is there, and what does it have in its exponent? It has 2. That is also a positive integer. Yes, here we have x as variable and its power is, exponent is a positive integer. Yes, so therefore this is an example of polynomial. Okay, because this is an algebraic expression and you can see that variables have positive integers in the power. Okay, now suppose I write 3x plus 7y to the power minus 2, okay, plus 4. Now in this case, what is happening? This is an algebraic expression, no doubt, because this contains constant and it contains variables also. But in order to be a polynomial, the powers, okay, the power of each variable should be positive integer. Like here, power of this x is 1, that is a positive integer, but power of this y is minus 2, yes, which is not a positive integer. Hence, this algebraic expression is not a polynomial. Okay, now see this, if I write 7x to the power half plus 2x plus 3xy plus 10. Okay, here you see this is an algebraic expression, no doubt, constant and variables are there. Yes, but the thing is, here this variable has half in the power, which is not an integer. Yes, therefore this algebraic expression is not a polynomial. Yes, so hope definition of polynomial is clear. Okay, so polynomial is nothing but algebraic expression, okay, in which each variable, okay, each variable will have positive integer as its power. Okay, now see types of polynomial. Okay, first one is monomial. Okay, now what do you mean by monomial? Monomial is a polynomial of one term. Okay, like if I write x, so this is an algebraic expression and it has only one term, so this is monomial. If I write 7x, this is also monomial. Okay, if I write only 7, okay, only 7, so still this is a monomial because I can write like this, 7 into x to the power 0. You have learnt in exponents, okay, any number, okay, any non-zero number to the power 0 is 1, okay. So this is also an algebraic expression which has only one term, so this is also monomial, okay. 7xy, okay, 4z, okay, these are examples of monomial. Now binomial. Binomial means two terms will be there. Yes, a plus 7, here you can see two terms are there. Yes, 7x plus 3y, two terms are there. So this type of algebraic expression, or I mean to say polynomial, which have only two terms, okay, are called binomial. Done. Next, trinomial. Trinomial means a polynomial which has three terms, 3x plus 7y plus 2xy. Yes, 7 plus 2x plus 4y. Yes, this type of polynomial, okay, are called trinomial. And the algebraic expression containing more than three terms are called polynomial, okay. Means when an algebraic expression has more than three terms are called polynomial. Okay, now we'll see degree of a polynomial in one variable. Okay, now when we are talking about a polynomial in one variable, okay, now what does it mean, polynomial in one variable? Polynomial in one variable means a polynomial in which you will see only one variable, okay, like 7x square plus 7x plus 3. Here you see this is a polynomial which has got only one variable, that variable is x, okay. So this type of polynomial, okay, like I can write 3y plus 7y square plus 10. This is also polynomial in one variable because here you see only one variable y, okay. So if you have got a polynomial in one variable, how to find its degree? What do we know, what do we understand by its degree? So degree of that polynomial would be the highest power, okay, would be the highest power of the variable. Like here if you see, there are two terms, okay, there are two terms which contain the variable x, okay. Now this has got highest power, that is 2, okay. So this 2 is the degree of this polynomial, okay. So degree equal to 2 for this one, okay. Degree for this also 2 because highest is 2 over here. If I had written something like this, now here if you see, this is a polynomial in one variable, okay. Now we have to find the degree of this, so we will see the highest degree, okay, sorry, highest power. So highest power is 3 over here, okay. So degree of this polynomial will be 3, okay. Now let us see degree of a polynomial in two or more variables, okay. Now firstly try to understand what do we mean by a polynomial in two or more variables. So if I have something like this, here if you see, it's a polynomial, okay, and it contains two variables, that's why this is a polynomial in two variables. Now how to find the degree of this, okay, this polynomial? So in order to find that, what we have to do is, it says that the sum of the powers of the variables in each term, okay, is found. So we have, if you see over here, we have how many terms over here? Altogether 4 terms are there. So we will find the sum of powers of each variable in each term. Like here it has got only one variable, so here sum of the powers only 1, here x to the power 1, here x to the y to the power 1, so sum of the powers will be 2 over here, Okay, here only y is there, so sum of the power 2. Here only 3 is there, so sum of the power only 3. So out of these, which one is highest? 3. So degree for this polynomial will be 3. Okay, if I had something like this, 7x square y plus 2xy plus 3y square plus 4x, this is a polynomial, okay, in two variables. Now we have to find its degree, so we'll find the sum of the powers of each term. So here power is 2, here power is 1, so total will be 3. Here 1, here 1, so total will be 2. Here 2, done. Here 1. So out of these, which one is highest? 3. So your degree will be 3. Done. Now if I have something like this, 7xyz plus 4x plus 3z plus 2xy. So here if you see, x to the power 1, y to the power 1, z to the power 1. So sum of the power will be 3. Here sum of the power simply 1. Here sum of the power simply 1. Here sum of the power 2. Yes. So you will get degree of this polynomial will be the highest one. Okay. So degree of this polynomial is 3. Okay. So this is how we need to find degree of polynomial in 2 or more variables. Okay, so what you will do is, for this chapter, okay, you will only write the definition of polynomial, okay, and you will copy example from your book, okay, and then you will write types of polynomial, okay, then you will write this degree of a polynomial in one variable and degree of polynomial in 2 or more variables. Okay, now we will see the exercise 12a. Okay, so here we have question number 1. It says that which of the following expressions are not polynomials? Are not polynomials. Are not polynomials. Okay, so as we have learned that polynomial means an algebraic expression. Okay, so polynomial will be an algebraic expression, number 1, and number 2, that power of each variable will be a positive integer. Okay, so that means exponent of each variable will be a positive integer. Yes. So let us see over here. First one. Here you can see that this is an algebraic expression. Yes, because this is a combination of variables, okay, and constants. Yes or no? And you see that here variable is x and in power you have got 2. Yes, and that 2 is a positive integer. Here you have x and power is 1. Yes, so it's a positive integer. Here we don't have variable. Yes, in fact you can write x to the power 0, and here you see we have x and in power we have 3, that is also a positive integer. So this is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. Now check this one. Firstly, this is an algebraic expression because it contains variables, okay, and constant. But the problem is, here if you see, this p, okay, now let me write over here, it is 10p square plus 7 upon p minus 2. Now this can be written as yes or no. Now can you see, power of this p is positive and power of this p is minus 1. Okay, so this cannot be a polynomial. Okay, this cannot be a polynomial. Done. So we have to take this one. Now number 3, here this is an algebraic expression and each variable you can see that in power it has got positive integer. Yes, so this is a polynomial. Okay, now we'll see 4. Okay, here we see it is 5x minus 8x square upon 1 plus x. So this is not a polynomial. The reason is here we have got this x, okay, in denominator. Okay, that's why. So this is also not a polynomial. Number 5, here you see this variable has got in power half, okay, which is not an integer. Yes, so this is not a polynomial. Okay, so this is also your answer. Here you see x square plus 1 upon x square. Yes, this is in denominator. Okay, this variable is in the denominator. Okay, so if you want to write in numerator, you will get x square plus 1 by x square. This can be written as x square plus x to the power minus 2. So here you saw that power is coming negative integer. Yes, so this cannot be a polynomial. Yes, so this is also not a polynomial. Next, here you see that each variable has got positive integer in power, so it is a polynomial. Okay, now this 8, it is a polynomial. Okay, because you can write like this. So it's an algebraic expression, yes, which contains a variable, yes, and constant. Okay, so as we know, definition of algebraic expression is combination of constant and variable. So this is a constant. Okay, so this is a polynomial, and here you can see variable has got positive integer as power. Here this is also a polynomial. This is also a polynomial. Here x is the variable which has got positive integer in the power. Here you can see in power we have minus 2. Okay, here you can see we have minus 1 in the power. Okay, so this cannot be a polynomial. Okay, because variables have negative integer in power. Okay, but for polynomial you should have only positive integers, okay, as exponent of each variable. Okay, for this exercise you will simply mark the one which are not polynomials. Okay, now let us see question 2. Okay, so here question 2 is write monomial, binomial, trinomial or polynomial to classify each polynomial and also state their degree. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to classify which one is monomial, which one is binomial, which one is trinomial, and which one is polynomial. Monomial means an algebraic a polynomial which has got only one term. Binomial means a polynomial which has got 2 terms. Trinomial means a polynomial which has got 3 terms, and polynomial is an algebraic expression which has got more than 3 terms. Okay, and about the degree we have already learned. So here this is a polynomial which has got only one term, so this is monomial. Okay, so let me do one thing. Okay, for monomial we'll write m, for binomial we'll write b, for trinomial we'll write t, and for polynomial we'll write p. Okay, so this is monomial. Yes, now we have to write its degree. So here this is a polynomial in one variable, so we have to see the highest power. So here what is the power of this variable? 1, so degree will be 1. So I'll write d equal to 1. Okay, let us denote d for degree. Okay, now number 2, can you see it is only one term, okay, because all in multiplication, so it is a single term, okay. So this is also a monomial. Now we have to find its degree. So here this is a polynomial in 3 variables, so in order to find its degree we have to take the sum of the power. So 3 plus 2 plus 1, okay, so here degree will be 6, okay. Now see, this has got 2 terms, that means this is binomial. Now we have to write its degree. So since this is a polynomial in 1 variable, so we'll see the power of the we'll see the highest power, okay. So here power is 1, so degree will be 1, okay. Here you can see this is a polynomial of 3 terms, so it is trinomial, okay. And here this is a polynomial in 1 variable, so we have to see the highest power, so degree will be 2, okay, degree will be 2. Now see over here, this is there are 2 terms, so that means this is binomial and it's a polynomial in 1 variable, so we have to see the highest power is 3, so degree will be 3, okay. Now see number 6, it has got how many terms? 4 terms, okay. So more than 3 terms, we call it polynomial, okay. Now it is a polynomial in 1 variable, so we'll see the highest power. So highest power is 4, so here degree will be 4, okay. Number 7, it is a polynomial in 1 variable because it has got only y over there, and it has got 3 terms, so it's trinomial, okay. And for degree we have to see the highest power, that is 4, okay. So degree equal to 4. Now see number 8, here this is a polynomial in 1 variable because only p is there, okay, and it has got more than 3 terms, so this will be called a polynomial, and degree will be the highest power, okay. So highest power is 6 over here, so degree is equal to 6. Done. So for this question you will write in your textbook only, okay. Now let us see question number 3. Here it says arrange the polynomial, the given polynomial is this, in decreasing degree in x, okay. That means if you have got x to the power 4, x to the power 2, x to the power 7, x to the power 1, and you have been asked to arrange such a way that degree of x is decreasing, so we have to write x to the power 7, x to the power 4, x to the power 2, x to the power 1, this way. Yes, so here question number 3 given to us, 4x square y square minus 7y cube plus 2x to the power 4 minus 3y to the power 4 plus x cube y, okay. Now what we'll do to this, we need to write the term which has got x and that also of highest power, okay. So here x to the power 4 is this, so we have to write 2x to the power 4 first, then plus this x to the power 3 into y, then this plus 4x square y square, okay. Then we'll write minus 7x into y to the power 3, then we'll copy this 3y to the power 4, okay. So we got this in decreasing degree in x, okay. Question number 4, it says give the degree of each of the following polynomials. So here you see it's a polynomial in 1 variable, so degree will be the highest power, so that degree is 3 over here. This is also a polynomial in 1 variable, so degree will be the highest power, so that is 1, okay, because here x to the power 1. Here you see it's a polynomial in 2 variables x and y, so power degree will be decided by taking the sum of the powers, okay, and from there also we'll take the highest one. So here if you take sum of the powers you'll get 5, okay. Here only 2, here 2, so out of this 5, 2, 2, which one is highest? 2 is highest, yes. So degree of this polynomial will be 5. Now here we have got a constant minus 23, but this can be written minus 23 into x to the power 0, yes. So here degree will be 0, okay, degree will be 0. So you should remember that degree of a constant is always 0, okay, not degree of a constant is 0.